Nothing to split them on paper. This gentleman is boxing at its very, very finest.
It really is. And I've been waiting so long for this one and looking forward to it so much. And I think the boys are going to stand off and have a real close long look at each other because there's so much on the line.
Yeah, Josh Taylor already trying to get his feints going, trying to see what way Prograis will react.
Prograis paying homage to Muhammad Ali on those white and black trunks, the tartan colours of the Tornado. Josh Taylor, a couple of years younger at 28. Prograis, unpredictable, comes from angles, can really punch, tries one to the body early. Just dabs at his eyes straight away, Taylor. He has been cut before, can be open, but also puts blistering combinations together and is so smooth at his very best. So he's got the height advantage there, Carl.
He has, yeah. I mean, in this super lightweight division, you get that blistering hand speed and that fast counter punches, so you can see the concentration etched on both fighters' faces early here in round one, because you know we can't afford to make mistakes this early on in such an important boxing match.
We talked about the Luke Campbell-Lomachenko fight, where at times where it might look like there's not a lot happening, but there's actually a lot going on in there. Lots of feinting, people trying to trip Sap, trying to lure the other guy into making a mistake, and that's what's going on here. There's a real high-tech stuff going on.
Taylor angered there, and he was really wound up when they came head-to-head at the scales yesterday in Canary Wharf. Prograis looking for the big looping shots. He's cocksure, he's confident. He says he fights with a chip on his shoulder, that he used to fight for free. He believes he's come up the harder way. And he says, nothing bothers me about Josh Taylor. I respect him. He's the #2 in the world. Will he be the #1? Good work from the Scotsman.
Yeah, two good left hands in there from Taylor, two short left hooks on the inside.
Looking for the counter immediately though, Regis Prograis. Really sharp and looking for that fast reaction, which is what you're doing so early on. You don't want to give anything away. I thought it was going to be battle of the jabs a bit longer, but they're kind of getting straight down to work, these two.
Hand speed of Taylor. There's some slight marking already on the body and by the right eye, and Prograis just lobs in a jab. Timing is going to be so crucial with both of these guys tonight. Really trying to get his jab going. Prograis make a dent on Taylor early, but Taylor's quick.
When Taylor comes forward, he is quick. When he comes forward, Prograis not allowing him to be pushed back. He's just standing his ground, holding his feet nicely.
Second round from New Orleans via Houston, now living in LA. Regis Prograis in fight number 25. And Josh Taylor in fight number 16, carrying the hopes of Scotland. A proud fighting country, and how he wants to top massive bills north of the border. If he can get this huge win, we saw Callum Smith doing it out in Saudi Arabia and winning the WBSS. Can Josh Taylor do it, or is Regis Prograis really as good as they all say? In America, they're absolutely raving about him. He's done a lot of sparring over the years with the Charlo brothers. He was alongside Evander Holyfield at the back end of his career in Houston. He's been brought up tough in the gyms. Now's his moment. Slight mark under the right eye of Prograis.
Taylor been showing some good defenses in this round, quite a lot of shots on the gloves. Prograis going quite wide with the body shots. Taylor, bit neater, coming through the middle.
Also looking like he's settling down a little bit better into it, Taylor. Seems to be really sort of getting behind that jab, closing the distance, getting some shots off, then getting back behind that jab. And Prograis was almost found wanting a couple of times, looking for a couple of lazy body shots which didn't work, as Taylor quite happily picks away with that southpaw jab.
Sitting down on his punches, Taylor, especially with the right hand.
Good uppercut there from Prograis on the inside, but generally I think Taylor's the guy who's a bit neater and he's shortening up the punches better. Prograis going a little bit wider, and Taylor just staying nice and tight defensively.
Yeah, organised Taylor. Good defence there as well. Prograis trying to get in and come in from different angles. They're so happy with the way camp has gone.
Nice left hand there from Prograis, chopped it over.
Taylor with this big support here at the O2. The Scots who've travelled down. Many people see him as the future of British boxing, one of the real greats. Callum Smith at ringside, possibly holding that mantle at the moment in the super middleweight division. He's back on November the 24th. He'll be handing the trophy to the winner. Who's it going to be? Nice work from Prograis. Taylor misses and back to the body. This is great.
Really is a good fight to watch. You can see they're both technically really talented, and they're looking at everything. Their eyes are focused and they're picking the shots well. Taylor using his reach well, landing the jab nicely, but when they come together close, Taylor's still getting the better of the argument.
Good uppercut from Prograis that went in there, though. Yeah, it's going to be made to miss. Such an engaging character, Regis Prograis. He goes free diving and is passionate about fast cars and says he can hold his breath underwater for 4 minutes. He goes to the extremes. He says there's something different about me genetically. Also plays a decent game of chess, as I found out this week.
A man of many talents.
Taylor popular and very, very talented.
Prograis targeting the body up close and quite effectively. Taylor not making a big deal, but already complained about a couple of low blows. Referee just said get on with it.
Marcus McDonald's hardly had to do a thing. These two both predicting a knockout somewhere down the line. Scheduled, of course, for 12 with all the treasure to take home. So a bit of blood from the nose of Prograis. Good right hand as well. Will it come down to who's got the better defense, who can feint more, who can control these rounds, because they've been close already.
I mean, right now, Adam, there's nothing to separate these. They're so evenly matched. Good uppercut there from Prograis. He's landed several of those, and then, you know, Taylor's created some good room, good body shot going in there from him. But again, Prograis has matched him with the good body shots.
I love those uppercuts that Prograis is throwing, almost corkscrew. Watched a lot of Roberto Duran's fights in the build-up to this.
I feel like Prograis is kind of just getting himself in range now, being more comfortable up close, and with this range that Taylor was at the end of his jab nicely and using his range well, but Prograis just seems to be closing the gap with them feet, moving in and getting his head off to the side, then counter-punching like that.
Yeah, body shots there. There's a swagger to the American now, Regis Prograis. Taylor tries an uppercut, but there's a smoothness to the man from New Orleans.
Yeah, he doesn't look that concerned, does he, when he's closing in to Taylor and he's putting his shots together. I mean, don't get me wrong, Taylor's looking slick and he's having his fair share of success, but Prograis settling into this now, I think.
Body shot from Prograis as well.
Yeah,
Taylor trying to come back with a jab.
Yeah, and good head movement after he finishes punching Prograis. As soon as he finishes punching, he's slipping and he's sliding, he's rolling underneath. He's never letting himself become a stationary target when he's in distance.
Yeah, he's always been good at that head movement. Now, you watch his previous fights, he moves that head so well. Walking in there nicely, landing some effective shots there.
Yeah,
going to Taylor's head.
That was a good short left hand from Prograis.
Taylor digs in with a body shot, a nice left hand to the head to finish the round. Regis Prograis stool as we enter the 4th round of this intriguing fight. The finale to the World Boxing Super Series. World titles on the line, the Ring Magazine belt as well. If you need the identification, the white and black of Regis Prograis from Louisiana. And the proud Scotsman, Josh Taylor.
Good jab there from Prograis, doubling and tripling it up, pushing Taylor back behind that jab.
Yeah, it's a good jab when he uses it. It's effective, it's sharp. He sits in close a little bit too long and he's just starting to swell up and mark up around the right eye, Prograis. Taylor's landed some nice effective shots, but Prograis looking good with that jab from the shorter reach and able to work with shots.
Prograis, and then he swings one into the head. Accurate. speedy, effective. He's looking really good here, the American.
Yeah, real good jab here from Prograis. He comes in behind the jab. You know, he's got quick feet, comes in behind the jab, and that backhand as well.
Gum shield out, Regis Prograis. And finally, after into the fourth round, there is a break in the action.
Well, that was a great little burst of action from Prograis. From almost nowhere, he threw that left hand and the hook. It was accurate, it was sharp.
Body shots from Prograis, and he's just beginning to really start planting his own feet.
I like the way Prograis jabbing at close quarters, even though they look almost too close to be jabbing. He just that short little double jab.
Lovely body shot as well from Regis Prograis. He's showing us all his angles, all his tricks. And maybe he really is the real deal.
You know what, he's a real confident fighter to sit in so close against the quality he's in front of in Josh Taylor and able to just bob and weave and then pick his shots. I mean, it's by no means all one side in his favour, but he just looks so comfortable up close.
Very relaxed, very fluid. Those double jabs, chopping that left hand over the top. That one missed, but he has landed some good double jab backhand. A basic combination, but a short close quarters, he's landing them.
Right hand as well, squeaking through. Taylor tries his own left to the body back.
There's that short double jab again from Prograis, just popping it out.
He just throws it so effortlessly, that jab, and it just snaps back the head of Josh Taylor. Really is a worrying shot.
He's got a high work rate as well, hasn't he? Regis Prograis, he lobs another one into the body.
Yeah, he certainly has. He pumps out that jab like a piston. He just double jab.
Just looks at his corner there, Josh Taylor, as if to say, whoa, wow, was that a slight sign of distress?
Possibly. He's taking shots. He's missing with a few of his own. He's getting counter punches. You feel it when you're in there as a fighter. You feel if you're missing.
Land a good left hand there though, Taylor. Pushed Prograis back behind a double jab. Didn't really connect with the jabs, but the left hand was a good shot.
I think he knew he had to do something. He felt he had to work there. He had a bit of success. The head movement of Prograis really effective. Difficult to catch clean.
Yeah, very fluid movement from Prograis. Looks very relaxed in there, doesn't he? It's all flowing. Good body shot from Taylor. Heard that one here.
Oh, back comes Prograis at the bell. We've had some really good Americans come over to our shores, of course. Remember when Terence Crawford beat Ricky Burns, and then Errol Spence came over and took out Kell Brook late on. And look how the two of them have gone on from those performances. At the moment, this is brilliant at times from Regis Prograis. Josh Taylor still very much in it into the fifth round, but surely the judges are favouring Prograis to the most.
I think he's got his nose in front. I think he's winning these last few rounds. He looks relaxed. He seems to have settled better. He's been popping the jab out. His work rate's good. He's in a nice rhythm. Even at close quarters, he just nudges Taylor off him. And I think Taylor's expecting the wide hooks to come, and he just pops that double jab backhand right down the middle.
He seems to start the action with a double jab and finish it with his jab. So he kind of starts and ends the argument, and he seems to be in control of the pace. And he's got Taylor on his back foot now. Look, he's pressing forward. He's comfortable. He's gaining momentum in this fight. And Taylor's in danger of letting Prograis just start to take over. And if he does that, it will all be downhill for him. He needs to kind of start to work now, put some more shots together. And when he's in close, let 3 or 4 and get back behind that jab. Otherwise, Prograis just looks so comfortable behind that jab.
Hundreds of rounds of sparring throughout Josh Taylor's career, but recently a lot with Luke Campbell, Alexis Rocker as well, the 14-0 southpaw welterweight. But Regis Prograis was telling us at the fighters' meeting, there's no way he can prepare for me. No one can. I'm totally different. Do you agree?
Yeah, he's got a very slick style, very confident swagger to him, unorthodox. He got that right hand nice and low. He shoots it from the hip. And he throws a lot of short jabs. Like I say, he keeps nudging Taylor up. They look almost too close to jab. Taylor's expecting the wide hooks to come, and he just pops that short jab up, and he keeps catching him every single time.
He just looks so relaxed in there. It looks like he's enjoying himself. And a fighter that's enjoying himself is a dangerous fighter. I mean, don't get me wrong, Taylor's very much in this fight. He's working well, he's solid and strong, but he's missing with a lot of shots.
Uppercut and a body shot again from Prograis. Taylor trying to get his own back. That's better with the jab. Crowd beginning to rally. He's a real warrior, Josh Taylor.
Nice left hook from Taylor. When he shortens up those hooks on the inside, they're working well for him. But Prograis' head movement, difficult to pin down.
I'm so impressed with that head movement, Matt. I mean, he's just constantly moving that head and bobbing and weaving from the waist and the hips. His feet are holding, he's just taking little steps back, but Taylor's throwing punches and they're just going over the side, top of the head. Nice shot there by Taylor, he managed to land a southpaw right hook. Got the crowd excited.
And again from Taylor, that's better as they carry it. Today, will he be struggling at all with that? Down the stretch, an all southpaw battle here, and sometimes there's a real clash when you get that, but it's been a fantastic watch so far.
Really good, real high-tech stuff. These are two absolutely class quality operators at the top of the game.
Yeah, I second that. Real world level fight this is.
They believe they're the top two in the super lightweight division. Jose Ramirez would argue, holds the WBC and WBO crowns. Mario Barrios, we saw recently on the Spence Porter night, holds the WBA regular, but this
Good
is...
shot from Taylor.
Yeah, better from Taylor. They're busier and having more success. This is what he needs to do. He needs to step up the momentum and keep it going.
Just on his bike a bit more. Taylor, not quite as close, just trying to give Prograis something else to think about.
Well, he landed a good few shots there, Taylor. Maybe just wants to step off, catch a breath.
Better jab from Taylor and blood from the nose of Prograis. Taylor believes he's fought better opposition, and Prograis will find out the hard way.
I think Taylor needs to try and take that jab away from Prograis, because he kind of lands it too effortlessly for my likings. And he's a shorter man as well, so to be able to just land that jab, as you see there, the double jab, he throws it and then he...
Oh, the right hand, Josh Taylor. Nice shot there in the 6th round, and another one. And Prograis comes back with one of his own.
Yeah, Taylor doubling and tripling up on that right hook. This is better round for Taylor, creating a bit of room here now, nudging him off with the elbow.
I think he's been spurred on as well by the blood to the nose of Prograis. Getting on the front foot, light on his feet here, Josh Taylor. Is this going to ebb and flow through the 12 rounds? This wonderful matchup. And boxing needs this.
The best fighting the best, number 1 and 2 in the division. Like you said, Jose Ramirez might argue, but these are without doubt 2 of the best 3 super lightweights in the division. The acid test of both those careers. There's Taylor coming back for a nice double right uppercuts. Right hooks.
Yep, Taylor said he won't live with me down the stretch. And too much for him. Good jabs back from Prograis.
Doubling and trebling up the jab there, Prograis, but Taylor's had the better of the work. You know, the more solid shots have been landed from Taylor in this round, and he seems to have taken a bit of a foothold. And if he can continue this, then this is good news for Taylor, because Prograis on his back foot taking far too many shots, or a lot more than one has been taken in previous rounds.
Yeah, this work from Taylor.
Better round from Taylor.
And really digging in with the body shots as well. And here's the noise as well of the Scottish fans who've made the journey down. The Tartan faithful and the Tartan Tornadoes had a better session, no question.
Still got to love that head movement of Prograis, dipping, diving, rolling under, and good body shot
from Taylor.
Yeah, I have Prograis ahead. He's very tight, but ahead by 1 round. I mean, that's the kind of fight it is. It's what you like, but I'm looking at punches landed from Prograis, and he seems to be having slightly more success than Taylor, but Taylor turning it around that last round. If he can keep this going through the second half of the fight, and it's looking good for a nice counter right hook there from Taylor.
Yes, there's certainly an increase here in tempo with Josh Taylor, and this is what he can do. And Regis Prograis elects to try and stand and trade centre ring. Fans are loving this.
This is great stuff. I think Josh Taylor's using his physical strength now, nudging, pushing Prograis off and catching him with some short shots as he steps away.
If Taylor's responding to the corner work, then he's responding very well, because I think it's almost... Is that the heads coming together there?
Yeah, there was a left hand that went in, just down to his left eye. We don't need a bad cut or something accidental. It's such a good watch, this.
Yeah, he's fighting like a man now, Taylor, that knows he may be just slightly behind, and he's really stepped on the gas now this round, and he's looking good. The last couple of rounds.
Regis Prograis, who beat Terry Flanagan and then stopped Kirill Relic in the quarters and semis. He's looked really good, Josh Taylor, beating Victor Poskal then. Ryan Martin and Ivan Baranchyk. Last time out to lift the world title. Also had that really good win over Arab Davis. When Davis just turned and quit on Taylor, he was brilliant that night. If he can get on top of his opponents, he's really tough to shift, Josh Taylor.
Yeah, and he's standing his ground good here. Landing a couple of nice short uppercuts on the inside. Defenses are good too from Taylor.
He's stepping in, using his shoulder and his strength, and he seems to be putting more shots together, so he's busier. And not always a busy fighter has more success, but in this case he has. Taylor's been busier, and it's paid off for him.
Yeah, there's certainly been more urgency from Taylor in the last couple of rounds. This is good work from him. Backing Prograis up behind that double jab.
Prograis back with a couple of shots as well. And a nice jab too. Busted up a bit, Taylor, despite his success. This is so close.
Nice left hook, nice short left hook there from Taylor as he stepped away. Prograis tries to fire back with a couple of body shots, but I think they were partially blocked from Taylor.
I bet some people have Prograis in a good lead, others have Taylor, some have it very, very close.
Good uppercut there from Taylor.
Yeah, it's been better from Taylor last 4 or 5 minutes.
Prograis looking nowhere near as comfortable as he has been through the first half of the fight. He's marked up, he's bleeding, and he's on his back foot now, and he's missing with his counters as well.
Good defense from Taylor, who turns it into an attack as well. He's really prepared to bite down on that gum shield and deliver the shots. For the 23rd, 24th weekend, Deontay Wilder's fight also on Sky Sports. It's a double-header. Next week, it's Katie Taylor in Manchester and Canelo and Kovalev out in Vegas. It's all happening in the latter part of the year, and this, one of the pick'em fights of the year. And is it a pick'em on the cards right now? Prograis looks so good early, but as Callum was saying, Taylor right back in it last couple.
Yeah, well, I see pretty much exactly as Callum Smith said then. I've given Taylor the last two, and there were big, strong rounds of him. Got a good momentum now coming into this last part of the fight. He's boxing well, he looks confident. His punches are short, and had a good stiff jab there from him. And Prograis just seems to have gone off the boil a little bit.
Yeah, spot on with his analysis there, Callum Smith. You'd rather be in Josh Taylor's corner going into the second half of this fight for sure. And he started this round as he finished the last two. He seems to be backing up Prograis and in control. Prograis just looking marked up and uncomfortable.
Yeah, you said Prograis, Carl, looked happy and comfortable and in the rhythm early. It's now Taylor that looks that.
Yeah, well, that's switched. The play has certainly switched, and he's not looking as relaxed and as comfortable. So he's obviously taken a couple of shots. You can see the war wounds on his face there, and the effects of that are taking their toll. They really are.
He's also got the edge in championship rounds experience, Taylor, having on 12 rounds on a couple of occasions against Baranchyk and Postal. Only one for Prograis against Terry Flanagan. And he's the naturally bigger guy as well,
Yeah,
Josh Taylor.
He's using that physical strength, that size. He's happy to walk Prograis down a bit now, keeping the hands nice and high, backing him up behind the double jab, giving very little away. Taylor staying nice and compact. That short right uppercut is working well for him, and he's even doubling and tripling up and in at times.
It's amazing how the fight can turn around. You see the energy sapped from a fighter so quickly, and once that sharpness goes, it's split-second timing, and the energy just losing. You can see it when he's throwing his punches. I mean, sharp jab still, but he's just not as comfortable, is he, in there?
Yeah, more blood flowing from the nose of Prograis. He's troubled by that as Taylor comes on, trying to launch the body shots.
I like the way Taylor uses his physical strength there, roughing, pushing and shoving and turning and nudging him out of the way, creating a bit of room and then jumping on him with a double jab, left hand.
He just controlled the fight with that shot.
Oh, big shot from Prograis. Wonderful punch. 8th round. He found that, and Taylor just walked into that, but he took it. And he's showing his chin here, Josh Taylor.
He walked in a bit carelessly there, didn't he, Josh Taylor? But as you say, he took it well.
Yeah, that was a big shot from Prograis, landed bang on the button, and Taylor walked onto it as well. So he's showing good, certainly showing a good chin here, Taylor.
Well, we know Prograis can punch, and he stood up to that one well.
We enter round number 9, 4 to go. World Boxing Super Series final here at the O2. The tartan trunks of Josh Taylor and the white and black of Regis Prograis, both undefeated.
Well, this fight now at this stage very much in the balance. It's there to be won by either of these athletes, and it's whoever finishes strong and has a success down this stretch. He's definitely going to lift these titles because it's that close. But Taylor, for me, just looks like he's starting to take control of the contest.
Yeah, the momentum certainly shifted towards Taylor. He had a good run there lately. I mean, Prograis landed that big left hand in the last round, but you know, other than that, really, I thought it was a good round for Taylor.
Prograis again slipping, trying to get back into that early groove, proving his class.
Good body shots from Prograis.
Yep, targeting that area. Taylor's long body, the taller man, and the jabs beginning to come back for Prograis.
Yeah, I want to see the work rate from Taylor, and I want to see him keep busy and build from that last round.
Here comes Taylor again, and again on the chin there. Prograis takes it well. Both of them showing the minerals here at the O2. The skills, the intelligence, the speed, the heart, and the chins.
Yeah, Prograis having a good little phase there behind his double jabs, and he was going up and down with the jab, but Taylor comes back, lands a beautiful uppercut, right hook combination. They were solid shots.
There's a lot of blood coming from Prograis. He just dabbed at that nose. Got to be affecting the breathing as well. And Taylor trying to rev it up once more, and a body shot from Josh Taylor, and he fell back, Prograis.
Yeah, that was a good body shot, really sucked that in, and then shot the solid left hook upstairs.
And again, Prograis.
And Taylor backing him up now.
Being backed up here by these body shots of Taylor. He's trying to get a couple off of his own, but it's the physical strength of Josh Taylor.
Good uppercut.
Who's having a wonderful part in this ninth round. Late on here comes the Tom Tornado.
Yeah, looks strong here, Taylor, pushing Regis back, creating some room. Good body shot
with a body
Prograis.
shot. It's a tremendous round.
It was a quality work there from Taylor as he pushed back Prograis and landed shots. Got caught the other side of the back of the head, looking a bit unsteady, but I think he's fine. But no, it's that kind of injection of pace and pressure from Taylor that will win in these rounds and winning this fight if he can keep this up. Great round from Taylor. And all of a sudden, in the second half of the fight, this momentum swung in Taylor's favour because he decided to put the foot on the gas, and he decided to work more and press Prograis back, and it's working for him.
A lot of people shaking their heads around ringside. Is this fight in the melting pot? Is it in the balance? Some have got Prograis a little ahead, others have got it level, others have got Taylor just coming on strong. 9 minutes left of this enthralling battle.
Well, I've got Taylor just getting his nose up in front now, Michael, but more to the point, the shift in the fight, that's the key thing here, the momentum shift. Taylor's the guy in the driver's seat, pushing Prograis back. He looks strong now. Good body shot from Taylor.
He looks the fitter, doesn't he, Taylor? He looks like he can put the power together, and he still looks sharp and strong, almost in control.
Yeah, nice double, triple jab there, pushing Regis Prograis back.
Yeah, beautiful boxing from Josh Taylor here in the 10th round. These 10-stone boys, Prograis and Taylor, dishing up a classic here at the O2. I tell you what, whichever way it goes, we could do a rematch right now.
Yeah, you'd certainly like to see this one again. I don't think Taylor should take his foot off the gas at all. He looks fit enough and strong enough in this stage. I think he just needs to keep pressing forward and just seal the deal for me. He just needs to be busy, walk forward, not carelessly, but Prograis, for me, showing signs of distress here.
Yeah, right eye looking bad of Regis Prograis. Body shots again from Taylor. Lovely left hook. He's got that sort of spirit, almost that look about him, Taylor, that he just won't be denied. That will trying to break Prograis' heart. Will he be able to? And how are the judges seeing it?
Prograis early on looked relaxed and looked fluid, but now he looks ragged and tired and making mistakes, and Taylor coming on strong here. The physical strength of Taylor, the body work, the neatness and the compactness of him on the inside.
Yeah, Prograis really does look like the energy is drained out of him. He's starting to really look a little bit lacklustre. He's not totally gone out on his feet, but he's looking badly busted up and damaged, bleeding heavily, swelling in the right eye, blood from the nose. I think he needs a big shot here, Prograis, or it's curtains as far as I'm concerned.
Solid shot from Taylor. Josh Taylor, who is really taking control of this. Prograis being busted up, and these are good signs for Scotland. What can Prograis do now? He's maybe in the deepest mini-crisis of his career here. How does he respond?
I think he needs a big shot. Other than that, Taylor just tasting the blood and he's backing him up, and he's enjoying himself in there, Taylor.
Taylor getting stronger, pushing him back, and Prograis looks ragged now, legs look tired.
Taylor turning orthodox, back to southpaw. Driving himself on here. The back end of the 10th round. Finding Prograis easier.
And we've seen Prograis just fade slightly.
Just looking behind me at George Groves, he's got Josh Taylor a couple up. Dave Colwell's got it level. Spencer Oliver level. Matt Cole.
I've got Taylor 2 up.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Maybe even 3 rounds up.
Inside the last 6 minutes, Taylor certainly just seems to be getting stronger. And
yeah, I've got Taylor up at him, but also the shift in the fight, the momentum is all with Taylor. He's the guy who looks strong here, walking forward, pushing Prograis back, landing hard shots, slipping inside the jab there, looking to throw a screw shot.
Well, Prograis' corner will know that he's probably slipping behind and his fight's here for the taking, so let's see if he can do anything about it. But Taylor, if he can keep that pressure on.
Good body shot from Prograis.
Yeah, good work.
Back he comes in the 11th. And the eye is looking a little bit nasty of Taylor now, the right eye. There's a spring back in the step of Prograis. Has he got a second wind?
I think he's going to finish as strong as he can, but I feel that Taylor may just be having a bit of a game plan and watch him come on late in this round. I think the last minute and 10 he's going to step on the gas and we'll finish the round strong and try and nick the round. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think Taylor's trying to maybe suck up a little breather here, maybe get a little rest here, steal a rest, and then finish strong in the final round.
Josh Taylor's family here, most of Regis Prograis.
This is a better round though from Prograis.
Yeah, he's certainly been busier.
He's come back at him, Prograis, and just stabs it as either as a cut there for Taylor, and
it's closing a little bit too, that eye.
Yep, that eye's closing. The right eye of Prograis is nasty too. The scars of battle.
Good body shot from Prograis. Better round from him. Good left, good right hook there on the inside from Taylor.
Better round from Prograis, but it really looks like he's having to force it out, Prograis. And I think if Taylor just steps on the gas a bit, he can still nick this. But what a battle this has been.
Oh, good swapping hard leather. And look at this. In the 11th round.
This is where you're trying to break the other guy's heart here. You know, Prograis digging deep, landing some good shots, having big success. And then Taylor comes firing back.
He lined that one up, southpaw left cross, landed flush.
He was hurt there, Prograis. Tries to come back with his own, but Taylor had the success there. Cut. And what a round again.
Best round of the fight. This is ebbed and flowed. Prograis having a great round, and Taylor come back strong now. Prograis landed some solid shots again.
Big left hook from Prograis. Both have had the other hurt in this terrific 11th.
But Prograis had that success. He's seen that cut open up, and he'll be knowing in his head that this is the end of the fight. He's got one more round after this, so.
How on earth do you score that one? I tell you what, just admire it, because that was 3 minutes of boxing at its best, and we're on his feet. Most of ringside on their feet. It's been a wonderful, titanic tussle in the super lightweight division between Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis. Have we got some late drama here in the 12th round? Both planting their feet, swinging from the hip, and it's still high quality.
It really is. Stay on the edge of your seat and soak up and enjoy this round, because they both know the fight is in there for the taking and so much on the line.
Taylor fine with his eye nearly completely closed now. Both men got to be feeling the pace. It's been hectic from the very first bout. High intensity stuff, plenty of thinking going on there. And you know yourself, Carl, it drains the battery. You know, you're sitting there, you're concentrating, you're fighting. Maybe it's not bell-to-bell war of attrition, but it tires you nevertheless.
Well, I think it was the early start of the fight for Prograis, overthinking and really being sharp with his counter. That's what tired him out, but this is now just gorilla
from Prograis and a body shot. He's come alive. Last few minutes, Regis Prograis, as this has swung one way then the other.
Certainly finishing like a champion, and Taylor having his fair share of success, looking for them shots. Both fighters badly busted up. Taylor bleeding heavily in the eye. I mean, Prograis looking busted up, bleeding heavily from the nose. His right eye closing.
Good right hook there from Prograis.
Both of these undefeated champions, will they both stay that way? Could it be a draw? Remember, it could be a draw in the fight, but the Muhammad Ali trophy has to be won tonight. If there is a draw, there is a fourth official.
Big shots for Prograis.
Big shots. Great finish here from Regis Prograis, the American who started so well. And now look at the way he's trying to close the show and dig so deep.
Well, Taylor took over from the 6th round. I felt anyway on Michael, but Prograis the last couple of rounds has come back really strong. Good left hand from Taylor.
Back comes Taylor. As we come to the last minute of the fight, no one wants it finished.
No one wants to take a step back here. Prograis digging the shots in around the body, looking at that swollen and cut badly eye of Taylor as Taylor counter punches back. There's nothing to separate them. This really is a monster last round.
We had a Fight of the Year candidate between Errol Spence and Sean Porter a few weeks ago. I was fortunate enough to be there to watch that at ringside. This is another one right out there. What an unbelievable fight we've seen here tonight.
Quality competitors, quality athletes really are leaving it all in there for us. What a treat this has been. What a fight.
Inside the last 30 seconds, and both of them still teeing off on each other. Marcus McDonnell has just had to watch and admire, as we all have. Prograis, big shots going in. Taylor fighting back.
Absolute crack here. Both men standing toe to toe.
Prograis' tank is empty, but he's able to keep punching. He's been the busy of this round.
Big shot from Prograis.
Hats off to the teams. Hats off to the fighters. Big time. That was spectacular. Absolutely breathtaking. Josh Taylor is lifted it off by Shane McGuigan.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of world-class boxing, a round of applause for these two warriors in the ring here at the O2 London tonight. The winner will be the unified champion and receive the WBSS Muhammad Ali Trophy. Here are the score totals. Benoit Roussel scores it 114-114 even. Alfredo Polanco has it 115-113. And Montella scores it 117-112 to the winner by majority decision, the Fighting Pride of Scotland. And now
Josh Taylor wins the World Boxing Super Series trophy, the Muhammad Ali Trophy. He unifies the division. There's tears at ringside. It's a fabulous night for Scotland. By 5 on the Italian Matteo Montella's card, by 2 on the Mexicans Alfredo Polanco, level on the Belgium card of Benoit Roussel. But he wins it, Josh Taylor, and he wins an epic battle. He believed he'd got it at the end. Carl Froch had